you know that last year 144,000 horses were sent to Mexico for slaughter, not for dog food, but for their meat, for human consumption? My job is to save them.
Now, when you think of Texas, you think cowboy boots, open ranges, blue bonnets, and that famous saying, everything is bigger in Texas, including that Texas pride. True Texans have never taken crap from anyone, nor have they ever backed down from a fight. And that goes for two-time world champion Susie Taylor, who finds herself in a different kind of fight nowadays.
We are about a mile and a half down from where we picked up the donkeys. The state of agriculture just put a seal on it.
There you go. Hey, come on. Come on, guys, let's go. So we have a lot going on today. It's early in the morning.
We are going to pick up the donkeys that we had gelded. So now they're John donks. And we're going to drop them off on the 700 acres. Then we're going to run back and we are going to worm and lice doctor all the jennies and the little baby. We're going to take them and we're going to reunite them with their buddies on the 700 acres.
We have a horse sale today.
Oh yeah, big horse sale. Woohoo!
Well, the horse sale is, going to be kind of exciting because we're going in and we're hoping to save some donkeys. There's an overabundance of them coming in today, so we're going to try and save some of those. We have to go meet, we have to go check out this property. What happened at the property?
There's been a bunch of reports of missing cows and shot cattle and gunshots and squatters.
We're going to go get started, get our day rolling, and cross our fingers that everything goes peaceful today and we're able to buy some donkeys. That's our goal, buy some donkeys. We have some people on the West Coast that are looking for some stock, so we're out of here. Making them in. Let's do more on her back. Just, I want her to remember she's got bad life. Maybe he's not from any of this. Hi, Louie.
Come here, buddy. Oh.
I'm not gonna grab your ear. Okay? I'm not even getting it in his hair and getting it on his back and getting it in his hair. Is it actually on his line or is it just in his hair?
It looks like you got out fine.
Well, just because he's... I hate to even give it to him at all, but he's got lice, Look at the spots on him. Everything. Come on, Louie. Come on, Mama. Hey. Hey. Come on. Come on, Mama. Hey! Hey!
Come on,
hey! Hey! Come on, Pete. Hey! Hey! You're probably gonna have to pull Louie in. Ah! Come on, Louie! Come on! There you go, ladies. There we're doing. Very good. So all those jacks, we released them yesterday, and so today we did the jennies. We did all the jennies and the foals except for the one paint who's still not in that great a condition. Oh no, I did put her on here.
Put her on here.
So today we're gonna let all those guys go back with the jacks who've all been gilded. So now they're all Johns. So we're gonna let these guys off. Hopefully, that poor baby.
No, he's
Louie, Louie.
chilling.
Louie, Louie. Louie, go that way. Jesus, it's difficult. Come on, Marlon. Come on, Louie. Which one's the top?
She's the one with the spots.
That's it, Mom, over there.
She come back out.
Mom and baby are reunited. Yeah, that was difficult. She gave us a hard time. That's the bad chick over there, Emily. Look at her. All incognito over there. We have a cow up here that's missing, so we got a call saying that they need help. There's some squatters up on this property where these cows and these horses and these donkeys are, and mysteriously something has happened. So we're gonna see if we can get these people removed from the property with the sheriff today and get these animals pushed into a pen so they can be vetted. And that's our job. That's what we do. Never know what we're gonna find up here right now. And they cleaned out of here in a hurry, didn't they? There's someone in there.
Hello? Is anyone home?
You hear something? You hear anything?
They've got the radio playing and the lights to the camper are on.
Wow. Oh, hi, Kitten. One of our new refugees. He's gonna go to the pound tonight. Animal control. It's like a horror movie. Wow, sure no one's in that bathroom?
We're good. Oh. That was awful.
Are you gonna puke?
Possibly. Very, very. I don't know how someone can live in their own feces like that. Okay. That's not Buddy, that's Smokey.
Well, Smokey going home with you?
Hi, pretty kitty. Looks like you're going home with me. I'm gonna be in trouble. Oh, we got chickens.
I mean, why you enclose this? What the hell? Is someone actually just like living in here? Looks like someone was living in this little shed. Honestly, how crazy is that? Super crazy, dude. Living up here too. Nice toilet paper everywhere. At least they use toilet paper on this side. How do you just move on someone's property and just like set up camp, dude? You know there's no running water up there. They stole the well.
Hello?
You see anything in there?
No, this is just like a little closet bathroom or something. It's the bathroom. But they've got the door to the inside of the camper shut.
Well, at least we know there's no one in there.
Hopefully. Hello?
You want to
You
know?
not watch the news? Sex trafficking is like the #1 thing right now, aside from Joe Biden and Trump.
All right.
Hello?
Go ahead and take a peek in there, buddy.
If I had my pocket knife, I could cut the screen, but I don't have anything to cut the screen with.
Which screen are you gonna cut? But who wants to like? Slow down. What do you see in there?
Someone's been living in here.
Tell them what you were concerned about. Why we had to search the trailers. What was your issue today?
Listen, children being taken is a big thing right now. Sex trafficking is a huge thing right now. And what would have happened if we didn't check that trailer, if we didn't go in that camper or that shed, and there was somebody tied up or somebody, waiting on somebody to show up?
Somebody could have been in there.
Hi, I'm Johnny Verselli. This is my son Justin. Welcome to Verselli Ranch.
Faith-based, family-owned and operated, where we make relationships through real estate. We know how to find what you're looking for because we live the lifestyle you live. I'm a Texas native that's been licensed in real estate since 1999. I grew up horseback. My father was a horse trainer, and my mother's family came from an oil and gas background. I learned from them that it's not the amount of money that somebody has, but their character and integrity that matter most. We want to be your realtor for a lifetime, not just one time.
Whether it's your home place or your horse place, we've got you covered. If you're in the market for a farm or ranch, please reach out to us on social media or at our website, PurcellRanch.com, or call the number on the bottom of your screen. Remember, #WeSellTexas.
Hi, I'm Chuck Rudolph, co-owner with Joe Simon of Oklahoma Trailer Ranch in Kearney, Oklahoma, and Cannon Falls Trailer Sales in Minnesota. We offer a complete line of horse, livestock, living quarters, and flatbed trailers. We handle the brands of Elite, Galleon, Logan, Delco, and Elite flatbeds. We can service you from border to border and coast to coast. We have delivery and financing available on all of our makes and models of trailers with a large inventory in stock. We have full service new shops in both Oklahoma and in Minnesota, so you have service after the sale of any needs that you may require for your trailers. On your next trailer purchase, check us out on our website, Facebook, email us, or give us a call at the numbers below so that you compare before you buy.
Man, I know there were some cows out here somewhere.
Well, we're missing 5.
Oh, what's that?
Ooh, that under that tree?
Yeah, dude.
Well, that's one of them.
Sure is. And this sucks. Somebody just comes out and starts taking aim on somebody. Is she dead? Or are you going to have to shoot her?
Or if she's hurt and she's breathing, I'm going to put her out of her misery. Looks like she's already dead, though.
Yeah, man. What the hell? The animals haven't caught her yet. Look at her back leg, man. What happened back there? That's crazy. All right, well, I already put a call into the sheriff, so he should be here pretty soon.
That's the sheriff.
Yeah, we're gonna go through down here, and then I'll take you to the deer feeder down there. And then I can show you where that cow's at also.
Both of them are over there in the house, and then the dead one on the back, and then the one that was laying out earlier, she fell on that side of the property.
Okay. So, what's your number on the truck, dude?
You gotta look at it all. It doesn't matter right now.
Are we going to see a cow?
Yeah.
If I find another one, or, because I mean, seriously, I could walk back here or take a bike later and ride through, and hopefully I'll find the other four. And if I do, I'm telling you, I know that there's two that have one. I saw them, so.
If you find them, call us back and make us more pictures.
All right, let's go flip that over and get a picture. But I think it was there for like 3 days before I finally killed her. No, I'm just saying, like, these 2 marks on her back. See the hole that goes through on the one side and out the other.
Oh, yeah.
But see it there and there.
One up there too.
All right. Well, thank you.
No problem.
So we had to flip the cow over so that we could check for bullet holes. But I got to say that cop was a trooper because, well, this is a 2,000-pound cow, and so he's like,
Miss Susie's like, I got the pickup, you get the cow. Like, thanks, Captain. Like, okay, I'll flip this dead cow. I'm looking at the sheriff like, what do you want me to do? Like, I have a string and sure will. Like, we're not getting this done today. Oh.
we're gonna go in today and try and see if we can get some of these donkeys. But, you know, everyone knows me here. So I'm in disguise. I'm sneaking into the barn. So, there we go.
How are you?
So, there's this rescue that comes to town, and she's got a ton of followers out there, but she doesn't know what she's doing. These donkeys come in, and she bids them up $700-800. Then she comes to town once every couple months and buys 30 or 40 donkeys for 10 times their amount. A normal donkey stud will go for $100. A Jenny, maybe 200. A mini, 300 or 400. She'll bid them up to $700-800, $1,000. One went for $900, right? So then she drops down. She don't come back to any other sales. On top of, she has nowhere to put them once she buys them, so she just leaves them at, you know, the kill buyer's pasture. But the end result this time is every trader in town has now shown up at the next auction thinking that she's here and that they're going to get, you know, that they bought a donkey for $50 and they're going to sell it for $1,000, right? Well, she's not here, and there must be 200 donkeys at this sale, the same sale she was at last month. So she thinks she did a good job by coming in here and saving 30 donkeys, but the truth is she just sacrificed another 100. So did you bring any donkeys today?
No, ma'am.
I heard one guy brought in like 2 truckloads.
Yeah, when I showed up earlier, there was a single load cattle trailer pulled up, loaded down with donkeys.
Jimmy said that this one guy brought in like 40 heads.
Yeah.
Do you think that guy thought he was going to clean up?
Oh, yeah. Normally, you see people, they don't care too much about them donkeys, but this guy, he had one down on the trailer, and he was doing everything he could, giving him banamine, trying to get him up. These boys don't care about them donkeys, they're worried about money.
Donkeys usually don't bring money.
What they do here, because the last couple times she's been here, she's been the honey hole around here.
Yeah. What do you mean by the honey hole? Yeah, explain the honey hole to me. I never heard that before.
Like a honey hole is somebody that pays more than a reasonable price for something, and they buy in quantity. You got people like that, and then you got people that want to get rich quick. These get rich quick spend their last dollar going buying all these donkeys that they can find, and then they try to come sell them to this one person all for one money and make a paycheck.
And what happens when that one person doesn't show up?
Well, then this person loses a bunch of money, and then they just call it quits and dump them anywhere they can, which is a kill pit.
What do you think those donkeys will bring without her here?
Well, they bring about 15 cents on the pound.
And last time, what did they bring?
They were bringing anywhere from $400 to $1,200, depending on the size.
Did you think it was crazy?
Oh, it was outrageous.
Well, why do you think all those donkeys are here today?
They're here because everybody was banking on her coming back by.
So one rescue came in and created a big mess, and Kendra's rescue came in to fix it. So I don't want to get the two confused where Kendra was the one that came to the auction and bid up the donkeys, because she's actually here to save them.
All right, I'd just like to let you know, this is Kendra's first time here to Bowie. She's the lady that rescued the 50 donkeys and done a very good job, worked very hard. They were really nice donkeys with babies and pregnant mares and everything. And we're very happy to have her here today. So that's just what she do. She's a rescue lady.
So as you can see, a lot of these horses get severely stressed out being in an unknown place. He's not liking being in the pen. The other horses are butting up on him. This is a sign of stress. So another reason we try to get them out of here just as fast as we can. It's okay, come on, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. This is just a sad situation, and it's sad that they have to go through this. It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. You're okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's really hard to see the animals go through this, and you just leaving here today is going to be a difficult task for me because these animals need help, and we just never have enough help or funds to cover helping them. This horse is seriously stressed out, and I wish we could pull him off the lot right now, and we can't. It's all right. You're okay. It's okay. It's okay. Shh. Poor guy. The majority of these animals are here due to failed previous owners. It's truly not the kill pen's fault. It's the prior owners who dump them, starve them, neglect them, and they end up in a bad situation. You can't take care of your horse, you can't feed it, you're not going to be a forever home, you probably shouldn't have a horse.
Hi guys, welcome to the Bowie Vet Supply. We're located here in Bowie, Texas, attached to the horse sale barn. We have everything you need from large to small animals. With our large in-house cooler, we're able to store lots of medications and vaccinations and keep everything on hand. We also get daily shipments and are able to ship out overnight to anywhere in the country. Our phone number is 940-872-3061. We are located again here in Bowie, Texas, attached to the Bowie sale barn.
If you're following all these rescues, these kill pens, all this stuff on Facebook, a lot of these people have never been to a kill pen. A lot of these people don't have anything to do with horses. A lot of these people really don't know anything about horse slaughter except for what they read on the internet. And a lot of that is made up by some lady who is in her apartment, you know, typing on the computer. She's reading stuff and putting her opinion out there. Other people read it and assume, well, it's on the internet, it must be true. I have to say it is not. So there's this graph that was created by somebody that sits in their house and has never, ever, ever been to a kill pen. The graph says that if you buy one horse from a kill buyer, you are giving him the money to buy 3 more. And off those 3 horses, he's got the money to buy 9 more. This is inaccurate. Let me just tell you, I go to the auctions and I see what the kill pens are putting on for pricing. So I know the price that the horse was bought at. I know that the price that the kill buyer is selling it at. So let's talk about that for a minute. So if the kill buyer goes and gets a horse brought in that is dropped off, because a lot of these kill buyers don't even go to sales. So if somebody brings their, we'll use the auction. We'll say a kill buyer goes to the auction and he buys a horse for $700. I'll see that horse at the auction for $700. So the next day I'll see that horse on his Facebook page or on his website for $900 or $950. Now, out of that $250, this is the high end, that he marked that horse up, he buys feed, he pays his staff, he pays his overhead, his permits, his licensing, his fees. So out of all of that, maybe by offering this horse for sale on his Facebook page or on his website, he might make $100 profit. Now, I don't know about you, but I'd rather give that guy $100 profit than see that horse get put on a truck to Mexico. So, you know, who cares? He makes $100 profit and the horse is safe. Or you watch him buy this horse for $700, keep it for 5 days and feed it, and then put it on a truck to Mexico where it's going to be slaughtered. So the don't buy from a kill pen theory doesn't really work for me, because in my opinion, in California, animal control is very big. So if I go to animal control in California to buy a dog, and that fee is $150 to get the dog out of the animal control, because he only has 7 days before they're going to take him in the back and they're going to euthanize him and put him down. There is no difference. These animals are basically brought into an animal shelter here. They're fed, they are vetted, and they are given 7 days to find a home. And if in 7 days they do not find a home, they're basically going to be put down, euthanized. Yes, their meat is used and it's a much more brutal process, but for $100, you can save a life. So this whole stop buying from the kill buyer thing, buying a horse from a kill buyer is no different than buying a dog from the dog pound. The only thing that you're doing is saving a life. So we're going to ask these same questions today to the slaughter-bound rescue and to the actual kill buyer himself. I hope you guys enjoy this segment.
I'm Michael O'Dwyer, the owner of Bowie Sale Barn. I own this barn here for the last 6 years. We do a lot of horse business here. We have a monthly sale. Every month we have a catalogue sale, and then the next day we'll have loose or riding horses, not non-catalogue horses. And we advertise our horses on the Facebook for the people like Kendra here to rescue those horses. We have a lot of rescue people taking horses out of here. But Kendra came in here for the last couple of days picking up some horses. She'll tell you a little bit about what she does.
Hi, I'm Kendra Nilsson, and I run Border Horse Slaughter Rescue Page. Our group is out of California, and we're here in Texas picking up 50 head of donkey we pulled from going to Mexico 2 weeks ago. While we've been here, we've pulled probably another 14, 15 head out of direct ship to Mexico pen. Our group is on Facebook, and we function solely off of volunteers and donors. So we arrived here a week ago. We expected to stay 2 to 3 days. The need here is so great for all the animals that need help that the reality is that we could be here for a couple of weeks. Since I've been here, our rescue page has been sharing like crazy everything that's currently out on the back lot. We have homed the majority of them, but there are still a lot left. It is a little awkward standing next to Michael here, being that he is the person that we try to save from. However, we have had a standing working relationship for the last 4.5 years. And they work with us, they give us leeway, they give us extra time when we need it to help pull animals. So it's been a good working relationship.
There's a popular rumor started by some rescue groups that going to auctions and outbidding kill buyers will stop horses from being sent to Mexico. What are your thoughts?
That is a difficult question to answer, because the fact of the matter is you need to go to auction with a lot of money, big trailers, and there's never enough money or funds to outbid kill buyers. The other problem is you have to know who the kill buyers are and their tag numbers, because it's not public information. And we never have enough funds, never have enough trailer space, and they always end up going to Mexico.
All the horses I buy every week, 200 to 300 head of horses, never go to an auction. They're all dropped off here, and we buy them all by the pound. So that's not right about the auctions, you know.
Kendra, at an auction, how do you know who you're bidding against?
Yeah, you don't. Mm-hmm. So you don't know if you're bidding against a private party and just up in some private party's thing when they could be getting the horse for safe and it's going to a private home. You just don't know.
Exactly,
so that's kind of the hard part about the auctions. You don't know if it's truly being saved or not. When it comes to his place, it's last chance, it's done. So that's why the only reason we really don't attend auctions.
This new big thing, don't buy from the kill buyer, go to the auction and bid against him, right? Who are you bidding against? 80% of the people that are buying the horses are buying them online. How do you know who's bidding online? It's another rescue, it's another family, it's some little kid that might want that pony at home. So the rescues that are running to the auctions to outbid the kill buyers, you don't even know who you're bidding against. Other rescues, families, kids. So I watched this rescue come into town, and there was this pony that came into the ring. There was a little girl and her grandma sitting on the other side. So this rescue on donated funds, she wasn't rescuing anything. She was buying a pony. That little girl and that little grandma would have been a great home for that pony. But this rescue bid that pony to $1,700 on a pony when the little girl really wanted that pony. If I'm a rescue and I'm sitting there and my only goal is to stop the kill buyer and I'm using donated funds, I'm going to let the little girl have the pony. That saves me half the step. He's not going to the rescue, sitting there for 3 months displaced and trying to find a home. He's leaving that auction that day and going to a home. You don't know who you're bidding against. If you're a rescue that's at an auction, you don't know who anybody is. You could be sitting next to the kill buyer and you don't even know. You don't know his name. You don't know his face. You don't even know who the kill buyers are. So who are you bidding against? You're not bidding against anyone. You're buying a horse.
Michael, how many sales do you attend each month?
I only go to one sale a month because I don't need to go to sales. All the horses are dropped off here all week to me, and I buy them by the pound. We put them on Facebook, and we try to get the most of them rescued. The likes of Kendra here, and different rescue people come here all week taking the horses.
Where do the horses come from if you only attend one auction each month?
The traders drop them off here. They drop them off here by the truckload or by a truck and trailer, and we buy them by the pound every week.
Most of the kill buyers don't even go to the auctions. The kill buyer that I work with here, he goes to one sale a month because his friend owns the sale, and he'll go there and buy 8 or 9 riding horses. He only goes because his friend owns the sale and asks him to. Every other horse that is being sold to the sale barn or the kill pen are brought in by the truckload, lined up all day long like it's McDonald's, dropping stock off and selling it to the kill buyer by the pound. If the horse rides, they won't pay by the pound price. They'll actually buy the horse outright, $700, $900, $1,100. But these animals are being dumped somewhere, and they have to go somewhere, because it's better to bring it into the kill pen where they're going to be offered for sale than it is to watch that animal starve in someone's pasture. So make a choice, folks. Do the math. You know, pay attention to what's going on. Don't believe everything that you read online.
Kendra, what do you think about the horses being dropped off here and not being ran through an auction?
We are very aware of that. In fact, we do know that the majority come from traders and flippers who collect and gather these horses and sell them to places like this in Bowie. Our rescue has attended an auction recently in the last week, and we did pull 12, 14 head. However, we believe in going directly to the end source and being the horse's last chance to get saved or rescued. So we absolutely will pull anything that we can. Our rescue is volunteer, donor-based. We have a page on Facebook called Border Horse Slaughter Rescue. We post everything that he posts on his page, and we start sharing like wildfire so that we can find homes. We assist in adoption fees, we help with arranged transports, and we do pretty much anything that we can do to help get them out of here.
If the horses are brought here and don't go to auction, what are their options?
Well, their options here is we'll halter them and handle them, and if we think there's a chance of rescuing them, we'll video them all, put them on Facebook and try and get them rescued. The ones that they don't buy or act up wild, we'll go to Mexico. Well, really the only horses I do kind of send to Mexico is the horses that can't be saved with problems. You know, if they're crippled or they're blind or whatever the problem is, we will sell them anything they want, you know what I mean? But that's mainly the ones we're sending is with problems.
A perfect example of that would be this morning. There is 2 sets of mom and baby donkeys out back. One of the baby donkeys is sick. He was born with a leg deformity. And this morning our rescue group did pull both sets, and one of the sets with the deformed leg is actually on the way to Outlaw Vet and Equine Center to get medical care. So this morning we did a save through our rescue border horse slaughter, and This is a pair of the mom and donkeys that we bailed. This little baby was born with a leg deformity, is here at the kill pen lot with its mother. They're covered in cockaburs, and this little baby not only has a leg deformity, but is also sick on the lot. Our donors pulled this set and this set over here in the pen. As you can see, the mom on this one also has her hind leg up and has either been kicked or has an abscess. Both sets are on their way to get picked up and head to Outlaw Equine, and both sets need to be treated. Once the baby donkeys are on the lot, they only have a 50-50 survival rate. They do not do well with respiratory issues and usually end up developing pneumonia. We do our best that we can do to get them out of here immediately, and again, we can't do it by ourselves. We need our volunteer and our donors' help. We had an amazing donor this morning who took care of saving both of them, and we're currently working on getting donations to get their vet care. We'll send updates to our page on Border Horse Slaughter Rescue on Facebook, and you can see their progress and if they pull through.
If the horses only have the option of being sold here or being sent to Mexico, how can people help?
Pretty much that question answers itself, because whether it's sold here or not, it's still going to go to Mexico. If it is posted, it has to get sold if it's posted, or it's heading out. So as I said, we will post everything that we can online, and we have volunteers who are sharing across the United States who contact us all day and all night to try to get them safe and to quarantine facilities. We are usually pulling about 50 head a month, and the need is way greater. We still lose a ton of them. They do work with us some. They give us time and extensions that we need to raise funds to get them out of there.
Well, their options here is we'll go through all the horses here and we'll handle them, and if they're halter broken gentle, we'll try and get them on Facebook and get them sent to good homes. And if the horses are acting really crazy, we don't want to get anyone hurt that's not used to horses. Some of these horses are very wild. So them horses, we will sell them to them. We'll sell them anything they want, but we will ship them horses that are wild or crazy. Well, I'd like to thank Kendra here today before we finish for coming here to us. Appreciate all the work she puts in rescuing those horses. Does a very good job.
Our followers on Border Horse Slaughter Rescue are very committed. Without them, we couldn't do anything that we do. The amount of head we pull is absolutely amazing, and truly, without you guys, we could not do what we do. You can follow us on Border Horse Slaughter Rescue on Facebook, on TikTok, on Instagram. We need everybody's help we can get to intervene his process. So again, it's Border Horse Slaughter Rescue on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. You can pretty much private message me any time of day or night, and I will respond. If you can't get a hold of him with their office and as busy as they get, you can message me and I do respond. But yes, we need all the help we can get. Again, we're volunteer and donor based, so again, without you, we just cannot do it. What's wrong, Curly? I know. Come here. It's okay. You're okay. That's okay. So this little guy we pulled from auction when we were here this week. Pet friendly, would be an amazing companion animal, and he was run through auction, and the sale barn was bidding on him, so we did outbid them. It's okay. I think he's got some cockaburs stuck in his ear also. He does not like his ear touched. But amazing, sweet, pet quality, friendly animal. I mean, there's no reason he should be here. He's super sweet and he just wants attention and he wants out of here. These are the others we pulled. Another donkey, a little mini mule, and the little bald-faced mini down there. Absolutely adorable. And again, why were they ran through an auction? It's absolutely pointless. It doesn't make any sense.
This mule actually, he's a rescue. Actually went and picked him up from Emily. He was a pretty wild and rank one at the first, but we kind of got him settled down. So Throw a saddle on him. I'm all fixed up. Getting them prepped and getting them brushed down, getting them saddled. Girth's a little big, but it'll be all right. We'll make it work.
I might have a smaller one in my car if you need one.
Yeah. There ain't much I can't ride in. But it'll be all right.
It makes
today.
it a lot easier to ride when the saddle stays on their back and not under their belly.
They'll stay on it because I don't want to be under there with it. I've been in that situation.
Come on, Jimmy, you need a facelift. Let's get it done.
Shit. Thanks.
I'm just kidding.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
You can see in this business, there's a lot of love in this business, you know. Whole lot of love.
We wish the best.
Yes, all the time. Probably wish more for the animals than the person, but you know, it's all right.
It's like a team effort, so you kind of have to take the good with the bad.
Team effort.
Take one for the team.
Yeah.
There's too many that has to be taken for the team sometimes. Let's grab a bridle. There you go. Now we'll go take him to round pen, I reckon, huh? Once you get on him, he's all right. Ride him around, get him worked a little bit. Mules are a lot different than horses, especially when they're rescues. You never know what they've been through. And
Mules are just funny in general.
See, son. Hey, you see that gooseneck right there? It ain't gonna feel good for neither one of us. Yeah. He don't like circles. He's got 2 gears.
Because we'd go up there at Chigger Valley. I was dating the bullfighter, so we'd go up like the week before and we'd stay the whole weekend and the week after.
I didn't say nothing, I was just clearing my throat.
How broke is it?
could probably tell a few stories about girls.
Who thinks so much? They just son of a much see you. When I come to town, they say, "Hey, what's up, wild man?" God, quit making Red Bulls, it'll calm you down. So what's the deal on you and Susie meeting? How'd that come about?
I was working in Sulphur at the sale barn in the cafe.
Right.
And she'd always come in, and Susie's got to have her coffee.
Right.
She's got to have her coffee. She'd come in, which it was warm, and she'd come in there and she'd drink a whole pot, you know, but I got to know her over there. And then, I don't know, we swapped numbers, and because they were needed help down here at Bowie. She's like, well, would you be interested? And I'm like, well, if the pay is good, you know, that's a 2-hour trip, so it has to be worth driving down there for the weekend. And I come down here and work for a while, and it really wasn't for me. So I kind of quit that, but Susie's just good people though, and you know, she's got this whole wanting to rescue the horses thing, you know, and I support that. You know, I kind of have mixed feelings about the slaughterhouses, which you know that, but I support what she does 100%, you know, and if she's game to, you know, get a hold of those people that don't need to be in the middle of it, you know, then I'm all for it and I'm all about it. But Susie's been real good to me. I mean, she's Susie and we have our moments, but at the end of the day, you know.
That's everybody in business together, ain't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't trade her for, you know, I wouldn't kick her out of bed for eating oats by any means. So.
That's right. Yep.
But that's just.
It's just like this one. When it comes to rescue, you know, you gotta have the right people with you and people that know what they're doing with a steady hand and a set of confidence with them, you know.
And patience, especially with rescue horses, because, you know, how many horses get rode through the ring and, oh, you know, he's kid broke, or your wife can ride him, or he's, you know, he's 100% barrel horse, he's 100% rope horse. You get him home, and that son of a buck's, you know, the biggest outlaw between the Mississippi and the rock. You know, you need to pull your saddle.
Oh, really?
They take pictures of them, so they need the saddle pulled.
Got forward ride for D. Shit, I can't get rid of me that easy. I'm still the best. If I'm not, I sure think I am.
That is accurate.
Hey, but do I accurately enough put on a good show?
You put on a show, whether it's to be debated if it's a good show or not sometimes, but you definitely will put on a show.
He'll be all right.
You're gonna finish getting him
We
cleaned
just
up.
had him, we just had him bled, got his coggins. Now we're gonna clean him up.
Again.
Again. We got him a little dirty out there riding him, but he'll be all right.
Get him ready to run through the sale.
Get him ready to run through the sale. Let's kind of show him a little bit to everybody, ride him down a little bit so everybody can see him before he goes in, kind of like a little preview. And he'll be all right then. I think he'll do all right. Do what he can, do what we can with him. That's all you can do in a place like this and make sure he goes to a good place. So,
He's come a long way. He's a good little mule.
A long ways. When I picked him up, he was a little raunchy, but we got him good enough. He can ride around now. I'd take him to the mountains and use him as a mountain horse. Do some hunting on him. Pack some elk out on him if I had somebody. It'd be good for that. But for sure, that's about it for this. For this segment.
I gotta go clean the rest of those mules and stuff up, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit.
Go ahead. All right, be a champ.
Only way to be.
Taking a bad step yet. My goodness, looky here. Got a bunch of videos of them, and you, like you said, you've been working on it for about a month now. Is that right? Hip number 226. Sounds great. 5.5. 5.5. 600. 600. $600. $600 bid. $600 bid. 50. Come on, 7. 8. Should have a video. 8.5. 9. 10. 1,000. Should have a video now. $1,000. $1,000. Not 50. 1050. 1050. 1,250. Robert's in the lead. 1,200. 1,250. 1,250. Mark, you gotta be 1,250. Yes or no? 1,250. Last call. 1,250. Yes or no? Sold him online. 1,200.
It was an interesting day, but in the finish, we ended up finding a deer camera.
Yeah, a game camera that was on that feeder.
I didn't even see it. So there's a feeder, and about 20 feet away is this game camera where they could take pictures of the deer, and it sends it to their cell phone. And I never saw it, but the sheriff, he saw it when Wynn got it, and he was able to get a little disc out of it and pictures of who was out there. So I think that we're going to be able to find, the person that's been shooting these animals. So today was actually a really successful day because in the finish, we're going to be able to find who did it. We got a police report filed, and sadly the animals were injured and killed, but at least it won't be happening anymore. No kids were found.
Emily recovered from her little ailment,
and Emily got a new cat
named Smokey.
Yeah, so it was left there. So
she's gonna be a mousing little dude, I hope. Put her in the barn.
Anyway, so that was our day, and glad it's over. My boots smell, and
I'm ready for it.
My truck smells, and it's been a long day. So, all right.
Hi, I'm Johnny Perselli. This is my son Justin. Welcome to Perselli Ranch.
Faith-based, family-owned and operated, where we make relationships through real estate. We know how to find what you're looking for because we live the lifestyle you live. I'm a Texas native that's been licensed in real estate since 1999. I grew up horseback. My father was a horse trainer, and my mother's family came from an oil and gas background. I learned from them that it's not the amount of money that somebody has, but their character and integrity that matter most. We want to be your realtor for a lifetime, not just one time.
Whether it's your home place or your horse place, we've got you covered. If you're in the market for a farm or ranch, please reach out to us on social media or at our website, PerselliRanch.com, or call the number on the bottom of your screen. Remember, #WeSellTexas.
Hi, I'm Chuck Erdahl, co-owner with Joe Simon of Oklahoma Trailer Ranch in Kearney, Oklahoma, and Cannon Falls Trailer Sales in Minnesota. We offer a complete line of horse, livestock, living quarters, and flatbed trailers. We handle the brands of Elite, Galleon, Logan, Delco, and Elite flatbeds. We can service you from border to border and coast to coast. We have delivery and financing available on all of our makes and models of trailers with a large inventory in stock. We have full service new shops in both Oklahoma and in Minnesota, so you have service after the sale of any needs that you may require for your trailers. On your next trailer purchase, check us out on our website, Facebook, email us, or give us a call at the numbers below so that you compare before you buy.
Meet Diamond, a 12-year-old Shire mare with papers. She is a well-bred horse and will do anything you ask of her. Do you want to go sledding? Not a problem with Diamond. She spins. She side passes. In both directions. Check your mail on a busy road. Take out the trash. Diamond doesn't get spooked easily. Give her a gentle pull on her tail, and she will back up. Just look how calm and quiet this horse is. Diamond will be selling at the Bowie Livestock Sale, March 6th. Don't miss out on this amazing horse.